vlog for you. I wanted to do something special for you for Christmas because you are just my very favorite people. And I thought what to do, and I thought that I would get to 3 of your biggest requests in a video. So this year you have been requesting vlogs. So here I am, but underneath the vlog subtopic, you have been wanting to see what I ate in a day and behind the scenes, like just in my day-to-day. So I thought that I would do a Monday through Sunday day and / week in the life video for you. I hope it kind of, gives you a little glimpse into what goes on around here. And you know, we're in the thick of the holiday rush, so it's not too much more than shipping. And I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys and get a kind of informal pep talk together. I kind of took a YouTube break for about a year. I'm sure you guys noticed if you've been hanging with me for more than a year. And I actually started having some health issues summer 2016. So the extreme cliff notes of what happened is I had a biblical infestation of mosquitoes into my house in, I guess it was August of 2016. And we could not get these mosquitoes out of my home. And every time I turned out the lights, it was like, bzzz. It was biblical. It was like the plagues. It was crazy. So they ended up totally having to fumigate my house just for me to live here. And pesticides are so toxic. Not to get out my tinfoil hat and get super heavy on this Christmas vlog, but pesticides were actually invented by Hitler during the Holocaust. So, to use to kill off an entire population of people. So the fact that they're on our food and, in our world is just super scary. And I had a lot of long-range health issues from that. So it's been a couple years kind of coming back to health after that. And I'm so grateful that so many of you have stuck with me for this journey. And I know that a lot of you struggle with health related issues too, because over the years I've gotten to know so many of you, and I've heard your stories. And this was my first time dealing with really scary health issues. Sound dramatic, but it's true. In August of 2017, I was actually at Cedars-Sinai on the verge of stroke, and no one could figure out what was wrong with me. I started seeing a functional doctor, and he was like, oh, you have pesticide poisoning, and it was a long journey to come back to life and come back to full speed. My immune system is still a little bit compromised, so I do get sick a little bit more than would be ideal, that's for sure. But when I'm not sick with your common cold, I'm back to glamming so hard and full speed ahead. But it's been tough the past couple years to kind of be able to predict how I'm gonna feel. And I know a lot of you deal with that on a day-to-day. So a lot of this vlog is kind of part of my journey back to health. We talk about Sakara, which is this meal delivery service I've been dying to try. And let's see what else. Just kind of the detox process, which is not very glamorous, but it's a huge thing in LA, and it's a huge thing in, health and fitness industries. The whole premise that if you want to be healthy, you just move more and eat less is really just, complete fallacy, because it really just depends so much more on the things that are going on in your body also. Anyway, so this is a funny story, really random tangent right here. So everyone in LA is it's a fad that, it's not even a fad, it's just people are really concerned with detox and making sure that you're kind of stabilizing and balancing your body. And there's so many different ways to go about it and so many different trends around it. One of which is IV therapy, which I got in this vlog. And so when I was at Stagecoach this last year, I kept bumping into Ashton Kutcher, and I saw him in the morning when I got coffee, and then I saw him at the gym, and then I saw him at breakfast, and then I saw him, it was just really funny, over and over and over again. I was I'm gonna get arrested because I keep running into Ashton Kutcher. Anyway, so every time I bumped into him, he was talking about to who he was with, talking about detox and wanting to sweat out all the booze he drank. It was a weird moment of art imitating life, if you guys watch The Ranch at all. But it was just really interesting because it's kind of what people talk about in LA. And, you know, there's all these juiceries and all this, yeah, just a whole culture around it here, which has been, it's been a good place to live as I go through this process. And yeah, so that's kind of the preamble, and also a little bit of backstory. If you haven't watched my planning videos, I've kind of been mentioning like what I went through and kind of my journey back to health in passing, but I didn't really tell you guys the full story as far as like what happened in extreme detail. Obviously that was a 2-minute story, and it's been a couple years getting back to where I was and feeling like myself again all the time. So I hope this vlog is fun. I hope that it gets you in the mood for Christmas. And yeah, we're also doing the Christmas home tour right about now. So you can watch that too if you want a little more glam. And these are the last 2 videos for 2018. So I hope that you guys have the most beautiful Christmas with your families. And without further ado, let's go back to Monday. Okay, sisters, I just woke up. It is December 10th, Monday, and I ran out to get my first delivery from Sakara Life. So I've wanted to try this meal delivery service forever, but it's pretty expensive. But I took advantage of their Black Friday sale and jumped in, and I'm really excited to do an unboxing, and I thought I would share it with you.
First, drinking my Christmas morning tea from Stash, and Sunday the Bear wanted to say hi. Say, good morning, Paper and Glam family. Merry Christmas. All right, and I just love this mug because it is the best day ever because I have a little box from Sakara. Okay, so the box says eat clean, eat whole, backed by science. Sakara packaging is 100% recycled and made from post-consumer recycled materials. Transformation starts from within. This box, organic, ready to eat, made with love. And then it says Sakara is Sanskrit for with form or giving form to that which does not have form, the physical manifestation of Brahman in Hinduism, the ultimate principle of the universe, the action of turning thoughts to things and dreams into reality. I have a 'Tis the Season candle burning over there. All right. Okay, the box says eat, drink, glow over here, and it has a fun little reusable bag. Eat, clean, eat whole. On the left flap, it says your body is woven from the foods you eat. Each bite you take is a choice about who you are and what you want to be. Our goal is to provide you with the best food on the planet, plant-based, organic, nutrient-dense, and made with love, designed to nourish body and mind. The meals in this box will help you build the foundation for optimal health. With each delivery, you're a step closer to your best self. We created Sakara because eating this way transformed our bodies and lives, and we're so grateful to be part of your transformation. It's a nice little welcome note. All right, let's see what's in this little pouch. This is serious. I love all the packaging. So first it says, wishing you a holiday season filled with light and love, week of December 10th. And we will open it, and it has the menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And here is this week's menu and next week's menu. So these are the meals I'm going to be getting this week and next week, which is fun. And let's take a look at them. Well, first let's see what's in this little pouch. I'm really excited they included one of their energy bars because I've been wanting to try them. Okay, first in the little bag was Palo Santo, and I've been wondering about this since I got a Palo Santo candle from Bath & Body Works. So it's an ancient cleaning ritual. Palo Santo translates to holy wood. It is sourced from mythical trees on the coast of South America. Traditionally, Palo Santo is burned during ceremonies or prior to moving into a new house to cleanse the space energetically. We suggest burning your Palo Santo stick upon receiving your first Sakara delivery in order to carve out some space for new pathways, habits, and creations. How to do it: light one end of the stick, extinguish the flame, and allow the fragrant smoke to spread gently while you set your intentions for an amazing journey. All right, we'll have to do that later. Next is a book that's like the ultimate guide to everything Sakara, so I will probably read that when I drink my tea. And here's the energy bar, which is dark cacao, vitamin B12, and L-theanine. Awesome. Let's see what the back says. Yeah, pretty much just the same. And our mission is to help you feel at your best through the power of food as medicine. On to the meals. Okay, I'm putting these packs in my freezer. Okay, first is Monday breakfast. So that's today. Breezy berry scone with homemade apple butter. Superfood Spotlight blackberry. As a health maven, you probably avoid breakfast pastries, but this is not your typical scone. It's made with nourishing, clean ingredients like antioxidant-rich blackberries and fibrous oats to help your body depuff, recharge, and glow from the inside out. Next is Monday lunch, winter sun salad. I love that it's seasonal. Superfood Spotlight sunshine. A friend was driving through the Irish countryside with his mother when she turned to her face to the sky and said, "Isn't that a beautiful winter sun?" He looked at his mother's face and said, "It is," then closed his eyes to soak up her golden rays. Let the sun reveal the beauty around you or beside you. Monday dinner, the Garden Shepherd Bowl. Superfood Spotlight parsnip. Creamy mashed parsnip provides satisfying digestion, supporting fiber so you stay light, lean, and bloat-free, and colorful layers of carrot, lentils, and braised veggies make this nourishing dish complete. You're part of our flock now. Let us tend to you with healing plant foods. Tuesday breakfast, chia pumpkin bread with cacao cream, or creme, of cacao. Superfood Spotlight has abundant magnesium required for detoxification, digestion, and hundreds of other functions. It also has unreal levels of antioxidants and is an aphrodisiac and mood booster. Bring it on, have a lick, and get ready to feel young, wild, and free. Tuesday lunch is a cooling cashew vermicelli. Superfood Spotlight Okay, I'm gonna butcher that. I'll let y'all read it. Good sweat helps you bring your cool. It helps you keep your cool. Our spicy noodles are the next best thing to a hot ashtanga class. The creamy cashew sauce contains shakajoy? I have no idea. With natural probiotics to diversify the gut microbiome and active enzymes to stoke your digestive fire. And then we have Tuesday dinner, black garlic barbecue burger. Enjoy with daily greens. And then this is the daily greens. So it is black garlic. Some things get better with age, like wine and garlic. Studies say aged black garlic has extra power to boost immunity and detoxify. Enjoy our barbecue veggie burger, knowing each bite is optimized with tons of body-loving nutrition so you can age gracefully. And then enjoy your garlic burger with the daily greens. Leafy greens are the embodiment of food as medicine. You don't have to like them, you just have to eat them. Commit to eating greens every day, and I promise you amazing things will start to happen inside and out. Last thing in the box is the beauty water and detox water concentrates, and then their teas. So this one is the Super Eve, let's see. One of these is detox and one is beauty, I think, just like the water. Let's see. Super herb tea blends designed to help you feel your best. And here's a little welcome message. Okay, these look to be the same, so we'll just open one. Here we go. One is the detox tea, and oh, they're both detox teas. Just kidding. Okay, so red rubiose, lemongrass, and rose. Brewing instructions, pretty simple. And let's see what this one is. If they're the same or different. Oh, they are the same. Okay, last but not least, the beauty water and the detox water. So the detox water is chlorophyll, which detoxifies and oxygenates the body. And quick sidebar, this is something I actually already take, and I kind of just got out of the habit of it. And I get it on Amazon. I like the mint flavored chlorophyll, but the chloroxygen chlorophyll is my favorite. I'll link it below if you want to get your green in your water. And since it's Christmas, it's extra festive to have green water. Okay, back to Sakara. So then it has rose for the beauty water, calms the adrenals and reduces inflammation for even youthful skin. So I am kind of still working through adrenal fatigue. So that's awesome that they are talking about the adrenals. It's not really something that you hear talked about much. Not all water is created equal. Enhance your water with ionic minerals and superfoods. Sakara Beauty Water Concentrate contains the beauty minerals silica for healthy hair, skin, and nails, as well as calming rose. Sakara Detox Water Concentrate contains the cleansing plant pigment chlorophyll to bind to toxins and eliminate them from the body. It also features magnesium, which supports optimal digestion and relieves stress. Both concentrates contain 72 trace minerals and major electrolytes for ultra hydration, pH balance, and glow. Dosage: mix 5 full droppers of concentrate with 8 fluid ounces of water. Enjoy 8-ounce servings of beauty water each morning upon rising, with 8-ounce servings of detox water at bedtime. Okay, and here they are unboxed. All right, sisters, update. It's now 9:30. I'm at our production center picking up more planners and dashboards to ship like crazy today. And let's see what else. So 8:30, I had a design meeting with Jordan, and she is one of our amazing designers, one of 3, or 4 if you count me. Let's see. So yeah, then Chelsea arrived at 9. She's hard at work packing up January subscriptions. I'm gonna pick up these planners and dashboards and then head back to my house for a little workout. I'm gonna do the BBG workout on the Sweat app, and yeah, this is a week in the life, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. So many of you have requested this to see like a behind the scenes video, and yeah, this is what it is. It's kind of, you know, like it's rolling. It's all the way live all the time. It's like the next thing, but I love it. This is living my dream, and yeah, every day I'm excited to wake up and glam so hard, and yeah, life in LA continues. Okay, it is now 11:02. I just got home from production, unloaded all the planners, and like, where does the time go? Because it's already 11 and I haven't even had anything to eat today, which is why I need help with a meal prepping service, especially when I'm super busy. So I was supposed to have this first thing in the morning, like we talked about, the beauty water. So here's my first dose. In the office, about to go into work mode. First impressions of the Sakara beauty water. It basically tastes like roses. And do you guys like my stemless wine glass that says Mary on it? I just feel like, why not be fancy, you know? Overall, my first impressions of Sakara is it's like the fanciest thing I've seen. It is so glamorous. I'm really excited by the Christmas present I got myself this year. I'm doing a week this week and next week, and then going home to Napa because, you know, we're lamming it up and getting it done, and it's not the ideal time to be doing a lot of grocery shopping and cooking, especially when I'm going to be gone for 10 days. So we have all of the glam planners here. This is what I picked up this morning, the last of our planners and dividers. I would so love to send one home to you so you can plan for a glam new year. We have 4 versions. So there's Garden Glam, Hourly, Vertical. Those are dividers, and then we have horizontal there in the back. Horizontal is the one that's running low right now. First meal, here is the Breezy Berry Scone with homemade apple butter. Is this not the most Instagrammable breakfast you've seen? I mean, really though. Okay, this legitimately tastes like my mom's blueberry, like berry cobbler. Like, I'm so happy right now. This is a working breakfast. I'm working on our Easter collection right now. This is by no means final, you guys. Like, this is probably, we're not even 50% of the way done, but this is kind of halfway through here. So quick sneak peek, it's coming together. I love this box right here. I mean, that one's finished. We might add just like a few clouds or a few more details, but I mean, so cute. Getting ready to add some jelly beans to the Easter coffee here, so they'll be like sprinkled around. And here's our Easter scenes. We're gonna add like flowers and some more stuff. We need like wallpaper here. We're gonna give our tulips a little refresh. That candle is probably gonna go on top of the books and add a few more elements to that scene. So yeah, we need to update our French press here because our lavender lattes are on point. Okay, second Sakara meal. I'm so obsessed with this, you guys. It's the coolest thing. So I just noticed the back has a fun quote. I just love little details like that. And packaging, oh my goodness. And this salad is amazing. I just put the sunshine and dressing on it. Dinner time, garden shepherd bowl. I mean, how Instagrammable is that? It just looks fabulous. Today is Tuesday morning. Miss Bear and I are out for our morning walk. And let's see, Sakara update. You know, my latest obsession. Those of you who aren't interested in like this elite meal service are probably like, enough about Sakara. But just hang with me. I'll do a pep talk for you at the end. Anywho, so Sakara, my skin is definitely a little brighter, a little more glowy this morning. I will say that. The sheen did fade a little bit at dinner though, because first off, I cannot deal with parsnips. Like, I really am not a fan. So
yeah, I powered through. One thing I did notice, you know, people are watching me vlog, the usual. Anywho, one thing I did notice is that whenever I don't eat meat, I get really, really brutal sugar cravings. And so I fell off the wagon a little bit last night with that peppermint popcorn that I showed you guys in the December favorites video. Darn it. And then the other thing I noticed, this is unrelated to Sakara, is that I cannot drink my peppermint bark coffee anymore. I'm kind of bummed because it's artificially flavored, and I totally know that, but it's like once a year, and yeah. So I tried to have it this morning before Pilates, and oh, it tasted horrible. I cannot do artificial flavors anymore. Like, my body's like, no, I do not want this. And I've done a lot of physical work the last year, so that's a little update. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my 2 boxes of peppermint bark K-cups, but you know, health is a journey. So those are my Sakara updates. Let's see what else. Yeah, I threw myself out of the house at 6:30 in the morning to go to Pilates, and my arm is so sore I can barely hold this up. So yesterday, recap, you guys didn't really miss anything, which is one of the reasons I haven't been vlogging, is because, girlfriends, I've just been heads down working. It's not that glamorous. It's just me sitting at my desk. So yesterday, let's see, we had 2 design meetings for the spring collection. Let's see, I went to production twice. You went with me one time to get planners, and then I went back to get dashboards. And I've just been shipping up a storm and answering customer service emails from the weekend. We get our, you know, the weekends are our heaviest for customer service and for shopping, of course. So Mondays are always just about shipping and customer service. So I think we have, I think 252 orders to do today. So that's my schedule for today. So in addition to getting all of the orders zeroed out, hoping we get to inventory, once we have all the orders zeroed out, then we want to like sync the system. And I hope this is interesting, but this behind the scenes video is something that has been requested so frequently. So I hope that I am delivering on that. That's like our #1 request for our videos. Let's see, so getting the orders zeroed out, and then getting inventory done, and then I'm hoping to finish styling for the Christmas home tour, which I hope to film on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, there's people everywhere. I'm trying to dodge them. So yeah, so hope to finish styling, and then let's see what else. Oh, final production proofs on the spring collection. So get ready for a very glam spring and a very glam Easter. So hope to get those out before before like end of day, sign off on all of those, another trip to production. So this is it, girlfriends. This is living the dream. It's pretty much right now like me at my desk, shipping out all the orders and going back and forth to production and going to Pilates. You know, so I need little things like Sakara to keep me inspired. I need little treats throughout the day for all the glamming so hard.
Tuesday breakfast day 2, chia pumpkin bread with cacao cream. Glamming so hard continues. It's 2 now, it's 2:18. I need to go eat lunch. I've been sitting at my desk sipping my detox water, which looks extra festive, don't you think? So yeah, this is, let's see, I think we shipped like about 100 orders, so lots more to go, but made a good dent, and I am so hungry and like kind of fried. I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake if I don't take a break. So let's go have lunch. Have you been helping me ship, or are you just sleeping on your ice skating? Guys, you're squashing them, you're crushing them. Okay, we have cooling cashew vermicelli. This is actually a pretty significant amount of food. This is a serious walk from IKEA. Well, I don't know if it's a serious walk, but it's sizable, and there's lots of greens in here. Right, Sunday the Bear? Are you helping me cook? Yeah? My partner in crime here. Okay, lunch is served. It cooked down quite a bit. I was just noticing. I'm gonna take my lunch break outside. Sunday the bear's already waiting for me. Oh no, you knocked over the pillow. Son, are you setting the scene? You brought yourself a toy too? This looks very festive, doesn't it? My little rosemary tree from Trader Joe's, which you might have seen in the home tour. And even my salad looks kind of festive. And I'm burning a candle out here from last year. You saw this in the home tour, but I'm still obsessed. I just love how the top of this candle is marble and my table's marble and, you know, all the details all the time.
Live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it
I'm
feels.
gonna eat my lunch and listen to What Should I Read Next. It's my all-time favorite podcast. You guys hear me reference it all the time in book club. It's kind of like my book therapy. And it's Tuesday, so that means there's a brand new episode. I would love to know what podcasts you are listening to. I don't really listen to any others besides this one. So I need to add some to my list. I'm finishing up my lunch break reading our book club selection for December. It's been such a fun, quick read. And the bookmarks, I mean, did these not come out just so cute? And the back has a different pattern too. So like the month sticks out. Oh, I'm just so proud of them. Y'all like my Pilates socks? So we have our book meeting this Thursday for the book chatters. So I gotta wrap it up. I have like 60 more pages. Alrighty, we are finishing up our Tuesday. It is 7:30. I just finished a design meeting. So basically after lunch, I just did chipping for like 4 more hours and then had a design meeting at 6 to talk about God and Glam. It was kind of our kickoff meeting for the things that we want to start working on for that. So first off, we're just doing some dashboards just to get our feet wet. But yeah, we had like an hour and a half meeting and I am so hungry and oh my gosh, this whole Sakara thing. So I've been craving protein all day and I ordered Hummus Republic during the meeting, which is my favorite restaurant here in LA. I order like once a week. I'm obsessed. So darn Postmates. But Sakara actually is only like 5 days a week. So I'll end up with like an extra meal that I'll eat Saturday and it'll all work out. It'll all work out. Nothing is wasted. Don't you worry. It is Wednesday morning. We're in my bathroom. I decided to start the morning with a Lush bath, although my Santa's looking a little worse for wear. Wednesdays are kind of my like slower mornings. Miss Chelsea gets here at 9 to help me with the orders and we're like packing like little maniacs. But normally I like have Pilates or SoulCycle or something like real early, or I'm like running out to get something for the day. So Wednesdays are kind of like the morning I ease into the day. Am having Sakara tea instead of coffee. So I have not had coffee in a week, which is crazy, especially this time of year, but I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And now I'm not even having caffeine. So here I go with that Sakara life again. Christmas bath bomb collection in this apothecary jar, which you guys have probably seen from home tours. But Miss Chelsea brought me back Dead Sea bath salts from Jerusalem or Israel. She was in Israel for 2 weeks. So I was holding it down solo. It was pretty crazy, but I'm glad that she got to go on that trip. And I gotta add a Santa to this jar. I'm gonna use his body today, like his belly, and I'll put his head in here. Kind of scary. I think I'm gonna stop ordering online for Lush because things always come back a little worse for wear. Got my gold loofah and my fun body washes that we did in the Bath & Body Works haul. Time to throw Santa in here. Oh. Bath is looking pretty darn festive. It's pretty exciting. It's supposed to smell like bergamot, vanilla, and sweet and spicy cocoa. It's time for breakfast, and I'm so excited to see what's in my Sakara box. This is like Christmas morning. It's really exciting. Just have food in this one. We don't have all the fancy stuff that came in the brand new Welcome to Sakara Life box. Thursday lunch, wild mushroom pasta with black truffle oil and sauteed spinach. Here is Wednesday dinner, eggplant Florentine with roasted broccoli. Thursday dinner, roasted peach chana masala with coconut, basil, quinoa, and mint chutney. Today's lunch, Daydreamer soba bowl. Thursday's breakfast, a chai brain latte and raw chocolate chai oatmeal. Here's eggplant marinara for tonight's dinner. And here is this morning's breakfast. Blue Magic milk with super seed muesli, or I can never say that word, you guys. Sea buckthorn. This medley of super seeds is sprinkled with sea buckthorn, a miracle fruit that contains 60 plus antioxidants, 20 plus minerals, an array of vitamins and muscle building aminos, brighter skin, a burst of energy, and a body that feels good are all in your future.
Lunchtime at Glam HQ. It's time for this Daydream Soba Bowl. Cute Chelsea's in the background. She's packing Core Glam. We're in the middle of shipping subscriptions and we're like, oh, we need like 50 more Core Glam, January. So that's what's up. I'm so excited. I'm like really into this whole saute thing that is like, it's like a hot salad, as my mom calls it. Today is Thursday. I think I just scared Chelsea. We are packing up the last of our subscriptions. It's Thursday the 13th. Our subscriptions come in on the 8th every month, and then we always have them shipped out by the 13th, or excuse me, the 15th. So if you are not subscribed for Glam Mail, I would so be honored to send home a hot pink mailer to you every month. Open the window and let in a little joy for you. So I just got back from Pilates as usual. The usual. It's just more of the same, right? Shipping. Last night when I left you guys, after I finished shipping for the day, I went and got a new mani. So it's exactly the same as before, but my nails have taken like a serious beating because we've been shipping so much. So like I had like 3 broken nails. It was a hot mess. And I need to film tomorrow, and you guys do not want to see like my broken chip nails next to our brand new New Year collection. That would not be cute. So I went to Pier 1 and got some cute stuff for the home tour we're going to be filming. And it is breakfast time. Today's breakfast is raw chocolate chai oatmeal and this chai brain latte. And other exciting news, I got my coffee grinder and I had the best cup of coffee literally of my life this morning. I am still drinking my beauty water, but I have to show you guys my new grinder. I'm running late this morning, so I didn't show you guys the whole process, but this grinder is everything, and I love that it matches my coffee maker. They're both Cuisinart, and I have Bones peppermint bark coffee in here, and it just works so darn well. I won't like turn it on and crush your ears, but it was, it's everything. I got it on Amazon for $37, and I can't recommend it highly enough. If you are a self-proclaimed coffee snob like me, then you need a grinder because it just completely elevates the coffee experience. I mean, it's so different. I'm like kicking myself for putting that little project off so long because I am just so happy with it. Sunday, are you having breakfast with me? Yeah? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Sunday, look at Chelsea. Say hi, Paper Glam family. We're having breakfast. Say hi, they're over there. It's like 2:30. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and Sunday won't stop barking, and I'm late to a meeting, so I'm totally grabbing this salad and like running out the door. And I'm gonna eat it like literally in the elevator. And we're having a BBQ burger, which I'm gonna have to eat when I get back, and this delicious Instagrammable salad. And then here's the burger and the fry. I just had some ketchup, which is not Sakara, but you know what? It's fine. So I'm literally gonna eat this in the elevator. It is 7. And no, it's 6, just kidding. And I am just ran back from production, sitting, waiting to do our accountability group for book club. Well, we call it accountability group, but it's like a prep group. Oh, Leslie just joined. It is Friday morning. We are wrapping up this Week in the Life series. I hope it's been fun. We are filming today. I'm filming the
Meet the Glam January collection, and I just got my last Sakara delivery of the week, so I wanted to show that to you, and then I'm gonna go get glammed up to film a video. A lot of you say when I do vlogs I look so much better without makeup, and I actually don't disagree, but when you add like production level, you know, camera equipment and lighting and all of that, no makeup makes you look dead. That's why even like men on camera wear significant amounts of makeup, so you don't, you know, you don't look completely washed out. So let me show you my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because breakfast is so glamorous.
This morning we have rose petal pancakes. I mean, if that's not the most glamorous thing you've ever heard, I don't know what is. I'm obsessed with roses too, so I love that I'm sipping my rose water, my beauty tonic or beauty elixir, whatever they call it, and I'm with my rose petal pancakes. And then classic chopped salad with magic mushroom dressing for lunch. And for dinner, we have anti-inflammatory veggie marsala, or masala, not marsala, that's something else. All right, here's the rose petal pancakes and peach butter. Look at the little rose petals. I love it. I am glammed up in my filming chair in front of the backdrop, ready to film a January unboxing video showing off all of the new offerings we created to keep you inspired and organized and accountable in 2019. And I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes. Over here we've got design team kits going out and some home decor for finishing styling the Christmas tour. Here we have the famous glam videographer who's getting lighting and focus ready for this video. And then we have the fabulous Chelsea, who is working on production proofs for our February and March collections over there. That little fuzzy is the audio for our videos. I'm on my iPhone right now. And this is our last sign off before everything goes to production, and we just make sure all of the cut lines are perfect, all of the colors are perfect, all of the graphics rendered, and we have different versions to make sure that happened. So she's sorting those out and gonna help me make sure that everything goes from the screen to your mailbox just right. It is lunchtime at Glam HQ. We just finished filming the January unboxing, like I said earlier. And I am having leftover ahi poke for lunch because Glam Mom was in town last night. So after I got off of the book club prep session, my mom arrived. She was working in town, so she stayed the night here. She had to work yesterday and today here in LA. So yeah, she is obsessed with poke and she cannot go without it. So every time she comes to LA, we have to go get it. So I'm gonna have some leftovers. Son, are we having lunch? We are? Do you guys like my cheeseburger socks? I showed them to you in the November favorites video where I got a bunch of fun socks. All right, it's time for ahi poke. If you guys haven't had poke, it's basically like take sushi and then put a chipotle model on it, and that's poke. I just added some fresh avocado. And of course, my beauty water. Sunday the Bear. What are we doing? We decided to watch Christmas with the Cranks while we enjoy our lunch break. This is the movie adaptation of the book we read for book club. And I have all my Christmas movies stacked up over there on the right. This is the one I got this year. I like to add one to my collection every year. Look how gorgeous the sunsets. I just love these hot pink sunsets in LA, and my chandelier is reflecting. So pretty. There's the hills. That sunset was not captured well on the iPhone. I'm gonna have to go with the Glam videographer's advice and switch to my 4K vlogging camera, which I purchased and then ended up getting the iPhone 8 Plus, and it was just so much easier to always have this with me that I never really used it, but I have it for like that vacation or something. Anyway, so I hear you, Ephraim. I'm gonna switch next week. Anywho, so it's 5 on Friday, and I just got the orders down to 6. Yes, it has not been in single digits since before Halloween, even though we've been like churning and burning. So that's really exciting. I am a little fried. It's been a very long but very productive week. And how fab does my tree look? So what's funny about Sakara is that I have had so much extra time. I've gotten so much done. And today Chelsea was like, you have so much more energy. It's really noticeable, which made me happy because it's been like one of my most productive weeks. So I'm gonna reward myself by going to get some fresh flowers. It's time for my weekly flower trip. And I need a couple things, like I need tree hooks and like paper towels and kind of some boring stuff. But I really want to go get flowers. And I'm also craving popcorn because I started watching that movie at lunch and I was like, I just feel like I want to make some popcorn and watch this movie and just relax a little bit.
Does that sound like a good plan, Miss Bear? I think it does. Oh my goodness. So in the morning, we'll send out design team kits and finish up the orders. But for now, I am ready for a little glam rest. And so is Sunday. She's been working so hard with me. Have you been working hard with? Oh, never mind. Never mind, guys. Had an itch. They're so excited the vlogs are back because they want to see you, son.
She's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. She's like waiting for a command. All right, I'm gonna put on my Uggs.
Sunday, what did I get from the store? What did I get? Are we gonna do a grocery haul?
Clearly, I'm back at Glam HQ. Oh my glam, it took me 20 minutes to check out of Pavilions. I went through my entire personal inbox. And yeah, hashtag life in LA. I got a few fun festive things to show you.
First, I got my red roses. Aren't they pretty? I'm gonna put them in this Kate Spade vase right here. One of my favorite bottles of Merlot at Pavilions. Because, you know, TGIF, I love a good Merlot. It's my favorite wine variety. And I'm gonna transfer my dinner to the oven, an oven safe plate here. So I am having egg Florentine with roasted broccoli. And then they have the eggplant Florentine marinara. Here's the secret recipe for our marinara. What is it, son? Start with the best ingredients, take your time and be patient and present. Add plenty of love. Doesn't sound so hard, does it? FYI, it's not just for tomato sauce. Oh, Sakara life. So I know it's Friday and I'm having Wednesday's dinner, but that's because I had leftover Hummus Republic from Tuesday. But don't you worry, like I said, all my meals will be eaten. Having a dinner sponsored by Olivia Pope. Although I think I had Merlot and popcorn like 3 nights a week in my 20s before there was an Olivia Pope. So it's a vintage glam dinner.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited right now. TGIF. I'm gonna go finish watching Christmas with the Cranks with my Skinny Girl popcorn and my Sakara Florentine. It is Sunday morning now. I'm wearing my Great Gatsby sweatshirt and I just discovered that it matches my yellow sweatpants and that's making me really happy. I have 2 Great Gatsby sweatshirts. This is the newer one that I wear like around the house, but I actually like the older one much better that I wear in the book club video. So if you order one, it'll look like this. It won't look like the bright blue one from the book club video. It's like my annual book club outfit. Oh, there's Sunday the Bear, trying to sneak into the camera. So I didn't vlog yesterday. You may have noticed that we missed Saturday. I took a Sabbath on Saturday. I was pretty much exhausted and just like could not go anymore. I had 2 videos I was supposed to get up, a ton of stuff to do. I basically did the shipping and as soon as the mail got picked up at 11, I went back to bed and just was so tired. We are nearing the end of this week's Week in the Life vlog and you know what that means if you've watched a vlog before. It's time for our pep talk. So I was just trying to think of like what to share with you guys. And you know, it's December and as we well know, and I feel like in December, things and emotions are like heightened. You know what I mean? Like if you're kind of going through it, that's heightened. If you're very joyful, that's heightened. Everything's just like ratcheted up a few notches and it can be a really tough time. And if from watching this vlog, it looks like it was nothing but sunshine and lollipops. That's true. I'm so grateful for my life to an extent, but it's also been shit show, for lack of a better word. Let's see. Stuff that I didn't share because it's boring, is more boring than what I ate this week. I got a car accident. Somebody missed the turn to the donut shop. So I was sitting there, like in traffic, just sitting still, and somebody just decided to reverse right into me. They didn't look behind them. So I've been administrating that, and it's been a whole thing. I won't bore you with the gory details. So there's that. Sunday got an allergic reaction. This was like 2 weeks ago. I'm switching Sunday over to raw food, and so she got an allergic reaction, and so she was in the emergency room like all day trying to get this allergy under control, and like I didn't sleep for like 2 nights because she was up the whole night and just giving her medicine, dog mom things. But these are like times I lost like whole days. Then last week or this week, there was a gas leak in my house that my mom discovered. She like walked in and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it smells like gas in here." And I was like, "What?" And I haven't left the house in like 2 days or something like that, because other than to like run to production, because I've just been working so much. So I didn't even notice. There was a freaking gas leak, and I was like, "Yeah, I have a sore throat. Like I'm not really feeling good. My hair is like falling out. I don't know what's up." Gas leak. So that was a whole thing. And also that's like so toxic and dangerous. And I mean, I'm sure you guys know, like you can die from that. People die from that like all the time, right? My mom was like, "Oh my gosh, a family in Yosemite of like 5 just died from gas leak," or something like that. She was like freaking out. Anyway, so like life is life for me too, and for all of us. And I feel like there's just more to do and more to administrate in December, and then just like more stuff happens. So my encouragement today is try to take the joy wherever it happens. We gotta just take life as a whole. There's always going to be like highs and lows in a day, which I know we all know, but I think that sometimes we can forget and use the reminder that like everyone's kind of going through it. Like even the most blessed lives have their ups and their downs throughout the day, and just like throughout the week, we're all carrying like big heavy prayers. And I feel like if you're like me and you have had a few big heavy prayers go unanswered for like between 5 and 13 years. I think we all have those. They can also feel extra heavy. Those burdens can be extra heavy in December. So, I just want to remind you that wherever you are, God sees you and He hears you, and I'm praying for you. And I just love that we're a community that prays together and prays for each other. And it can feel like this time especially, like we're supposed to be joyful and celebrating, and that like expectation of celebration can be kind of a burden in and of itself if you're going through it. So wherever you are today, I hope you know that God has a plan and a future for you. And I know it's cliche, but as we end the year, I think that it's always a good reminder to speak truth over our lives. We're forgetful people. I know I am. That's why Bible study is so important to me, because I have to constantly remind myself of God's truth over me and over my life. And I can never hear enough that God has a hope and a plan and a future for me. Sometimes I feel like my life is like nothing but work, because that really is what it is. And again, I'm not complaining. This is my dream. I never want to be the person that works really hard to get somewhere and then complains about it. Not at all. But I really need to balance my life in the future. We desperately need to hire someone to help with customer service and shipping in the new year, but we can't quite afford it right now. Supporting a team in LA is no small feat. I had to switch arms. My hands were getting tired. And supporting yourself creatively in LA is like no small feat. But then, supporting others is no small commitment. So it's something I take very seriously, and I'm praying for, some balance in the new year. So yeah, and that's not like, that's not my big heavy prayer request. I'll keep those to myself. But all that to say, like, we just have to take the joy that we find in the day, whatever it is. And whether that's just putting on some Christmas music and glamming it up and getting it done. I'm going to go into the office right now. And, or I think some of us just need to learn that it's okay to ask for help. I know that's what I'm learning. And I always speak to you guys from my own weakness. Like this whole Sakara thing, like it's exorbitantly expensive. And I've been trying to figure out like how to justify it to myself, because I do feel I felt so much better like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and for Friday. Then Saturday I started feeling really tired, and I went off of the program a little bit, and that's fine. Like I believe all things in moderation. But anyway, all that to say, I'm trying to justify this like cost, but when I think about it,
you know, on average, how long do you think you spend like cooking, cleaning, picking up food, meal prepping? I know some of you are like super moms and probably have this on lock, but I do not. And even just like errands in LA, everything takes longer. Like a trip to Trader Joe's, I mean, there and back, you're lucky if you do it in 45 minutes. And that's at the best possible time. So even if I spent an hour a day, which is so modest, right? Like cooking, I think we probably all spend an hour in a day, let alone like washing dishes and doing errands. So, but just for the sake of the conversation, even if I spent an hour a day on meal prep and like trying to eat healthy, I think that food in general is like the hardest challenge our society is facing right now because the food system is so corrupt. So the more I learn about it, the more I want to type awesome it. It's just very time consuming. So, you know, even if it's like an hour a day, right, that's still 7 hours, and it's more than that, right? It's probably more like 9 or 10. That's 10 hours. That's like a whole day almost back into my life. And that's pretty priceless, especially if it makes me feel great along the way. So I don't know what getting help looks like in your life. That's what it's looking like in my life right now. I think it's always a little different. But let's remember to reach out for help, especially during this season. And yeah, open the window and let the joy in. That pep talk was long and rambly and a little bit of everywhere. So just to sum it up, 'tis the season. Let's experience it with as much joy as we can. And, you know, wherever we are, God sees us, and, you know, the best is yet to come. The best is always yet to come. So I will do a quick little what I ate today, and I'm gonna go get myself in the office. I'm having a salad for breakfast / lunch that is left over. Classic chopped mushroom salad with a super food spotlight on rice and beans. And I love the quote on the back, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." We're doing something very LA right now. We are on Melrose on the way to go get B vitamin shots. So my cousin, who's like the most glamorous person I know, recommended this guy who does just like life-giving work with IVs. So it's funny, Chelsea was just asking me about IV therapy and if I've ever done it. I've never done it, but because of the gas leak situation and because I've had some health issues this year and because we're driving down Melrose at 5 miles an hour, but trying to make sure there's no pedestrians. Because I have been losing my hair like crazy. So girlfriends, I have so much hair, it's stupid. Like it literally have to have this European Brazilian blowout because otherwise drying my hair takes an hour just to dry it because I have so much hair. So I have lost like a third of my hair in the last month, which is really scary, and a lot of times that's a B vitamin deficiency. So I've been working with a naturopath to recover from the whole pesticide detox situation. Health issues on health issues over here. But on the bright side, I have become so educated and so informed. I mean, I've like done nothing about read, I swear, like health and fitness stuff for the last like year and a half. So I've been working with a naturopath, and he hasn't worked for 2 months because he got in an accident. See, like 'tis the season, all the things. So he's coming back to work this week, but I'm not sure like when he's gonna be able to fit me in. So in the interim, I am going to see this guy in WeHo, West Hollywood, who does like all this life-giving work for many a celebrity. So I'm hoping that helps my hair situation and it helps detox from the gas leak and just kind of gives me the energy that and like the boost to my immune system, because I've had a lot of issues with my immune system this year too, just also as a byproduct of the pesticide situation. So I hope all this behind the scenes stuff has been interesting. It takes a tremendous amount of time to film and edit it, and I of course would love to do it if it's stuff that you guys want to see or if you find it interesting or inspiring. I hope it's not been boring. I haven't been vlogging because like I said, like I don't really have a ton to vlog. It's just like me glamming so hard, sisters. I'm back from my IV therapy. I don't really have anything to show for it except for my little band-aid. I was chit-chatting with the owner the entire time, so I didn't want to be like, excuse me while I film this, and just kind of picking his brain because my hair, you guys, it's so scary to have lost this much hair. So yeah, I used to have about double this much hair. So I was telling him the situation, and he gave me like a bunch of biotin, a bunch of different B vitamins, because biotin's a B vitamin, magnesium, calcium, a big dose of vitamin C, just tons of stuff that should help with the regrowth. You will have to tune in to the next vlog for an update. He said I won't notice anything. Of course I won't notice anything with the hair today, but just like as far as I'm feeling, I won't notice anything until like the next couple days. I was gonna sneeze, sorry about that. So now it is back in the office. Gotta go glam so hard, get 2 videos up and then make a bunch of changes in the shop. I gotta get some restocks up and whatnot. So time to glam so hard. Of course I'm vlogging, so Sunday is getting a drink. As soon as I start vlogging, if you're new, she immediately runs to her bowl and starts drinking because she wants some attention.
That was it. That was a week in the life. I hope this was fun. If you want to see more of these type of vlogs, let me know. If you want to see more of Sakara, I'm totally obsessed. Their whole thing is like changing your life through joy and not through deprivation. And you know, that's kind of a lot of what we're about here at Paper and Glam too, right? We're about planning and planning your life so that you can live the future that you want to live and wake up in the life you want to live. And we do that through stickers and planners and creativity. So let me know what else you want to see in the vlog series. The Glam videographer is crushing it with editing these videos so I can be freed up to film more and hang out with you more and create more fun things. And I get to hang out with you more on like our Facebook groups and all that stuff. You know, I was thinking about kind of like wrapping up the pep talk that we kind of talked about that was really rambly in this vlog. And the verse that kept coming to mind was a verse in Joel that says, I will repay the years the locust ate. And that verse to me has just meant so much with just what I went through and just feeling like I lost a couple years. And I have big dreams for Paper and Glam. I'm just getting this party started, girlfriends. If you've been on this journey with me for the last 5 years, you've seen a lot of growth and I'm so proud of what we've done together, but we're just like poking our little heads up above the surface. There's so much more glam to come. Anyway, but I just feel like I lost a couple years and that verse has really meant so much to me. And, you know, feeling like age is just a number and, you know, God has a plan for all of us. So I hope these little pep talks encouraged you. And if you want to jump in with God and Glam and you just want to, you know, be reading the truth, for me, God encourages me the most by bringing his truth to mind, and there's no way to have his truth top of mind without knowing the Bible and without knowing what he said and, you know, without reading the book that he left for us. So I would so love it if you jumped into God and Glam with us and we could talk about this stuff together. Chelsea and I have been working on the first episode of God and Glam, so I hope to get that out as soon as we catch up from the holidays. We're about to take a nice little break after a hardworking year, but you know, please jump in. I haven't started, so if you're like, oh, it's too late, it started December 2nd, girlfriend, I'm late to my own party. I haven't even started. All I've done is shipping. Well, you saw, I've just been eating Sakara and shipping. That's it. So jump in. Please don't wait for next year because it's going to be a really, really transformative year together. So with that, remember to give this video a thumbs up because I hope you can tell that I worked real hard on it and made sure to try to include you as much as I could, except for all the time I spent sitting at my desk stuffing hot pig mailers and wishing you guys very Merry Christmases. So leave me a comment below. I'd love to know if this resonated with you. Chit-chatting with you guys is my very favorite part of making YouTube videos and just living and learning together, you know? Nobody has it all figured out. We're just figuring it out in community. So I will see you on Facebook. You can join our Facebook groups. We have 4: planning, seasonal living, Bible study, and reading. So join which ones apply to your interests. I'll be hanging out over there over vacation, and yeah, the best is yet to come, sisters. And I can say that with certainty because I have all of you here with me. So until next year. Did you feel encouraged? You did? Okay, good.